All right, so we're going to get started in a cross-legged seat today. Just coming into a seated meditation, however is most comfortable for you. Closing your eyes and just taking a few moments to still the body this morning. When I woke up this morning, I went outside and sat on the front porch and listened to the birds and the kitty cats and the animals that were moving about. Smelled the jasmine blossoming, perfuming the air. So just take a moment here this morning, wherever you're at, to become aware of the sounds around you, maybe the smell in the air. Sitting a little taller, feeling your spine really elongate. Starting at your root chakra, the base of your spine, just feeling this connection to earth. I believe this week of celebrating earth, celebrating her bounty, celebrating how she provides for us. Just take a moment to feel that support below you, and then rising up the spine, all the way up into the heart and the throat. Even with the eyes closed, this internal vision. Looking inward and seeing how this inward vision perceives our outward vision. How can we see a little bit more clearly today with right vision? Where are we looking? Where is our focus? Perhaps this focus, this attention is the intention of your practice today. Just to become aware of where you're looking. In every situation, there are equal parts, if not more, of what is good. Finding that intention for your practice now, take a deep inhale. And release it out. Breathing in slow, like you're filling a glass full of water from the bottom all the way up to the top. And then just pouring it out, letting the water pour out from the top all the way down to the bottom. Inhale, filling up from bottom to top. And exhaling out from top all the way down to the bottom. One more together like that. From bottom, fill all the way up to the top. Let your belly expand. Your chest rise, the crown of your head lift. And then exhale, just pour it out, releasing those negative thoughts, anxieties, stressors that you're able to let go of right now. And even if you're not able to let go of those things in this moment, bring them onto your mat. Bring them onto your mat to be worked with, to be transformed, to be the tools that bring you back to presence, to remind you everything's going to be okay. In fact, everything is okay right here and right now. let's sweep the arms up and overhead. Big full body stretch. Then exhale, bringing your left hand to your right knee. Just take a gentle twist. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, reach the arms back up through center. And then exhale, twist to your left. Right hand to your left knee. Look back over your left shoulder. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let's take that a couple more times. Twisting right. Look past the right shoulder. Lift up through your sternum. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, twist left. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, twist to the right. One more time, inhale up. And exhale, twist left. Inhale, reach up through center. And exhale, fold forward. Extend your arms forward. Relax your forehead down to the mat. Maybe rock from side to side, dropping one shoulder and the other, massaging your forehead down on the mat. Inhale, shift forward, coming to your tabletop pose, stacking your shoulders over your wrists. I've been doing a lot on my hands lately. This week, maybe you have too, so let's release the wrists a little bit this morning. Flip the top of your right hand up. Your fingers point back towards your right knee. Press down with your left hand. And then we'll start to bend the right elbow out to the side and just roll the eye of your right elbow forward. I'll face you so you can see this. Just bending the right elbow. Just warming the wrists. Maybe pressing down, sitting a little bit further back to stretch the top of the right hand. And then we'll switch sides. Turn the left palm up. Fingers point back towards your left knee. Plant the right hand so that the palms are touching. And then bend the left elbow, lengthening the left arm. Just take that a couple times. Stretching the top of the left wrist to whatever intensity is most comfortable for you. One more time. And then just plant the palms down so the fingers point back towards your knees. Stretching the forearms, the opposite sides of the wrist, sit your hips back to your heels and let the hands peel off the mat. And just take this a couple times. One more time, sitting back. And then release, bring it back to center. Let's move through a couple cat-cows here. Inhale with your breath, lift your heart. And then exhale, curl in for cat like this morning. Maybe circling out the chest. We're shifting forward and back, side to side, circular motions. All right, let's take one more breath here. And then come back to that neutral tabletop pose. Let's extend the right leg straight back and reach your left arm forward. Press down into the right hand. Point your toes, this variation. Inhale to elongate. And then exhale, press into the right hand so your shoulder starts to lift out, or your chest lifts out of your right shoulder. Take another full breath in. And then exhale as if you had resistance on your fingertips. Pull in towards the midline, knee into elbow. Inhale, open it back up. Exhale, draw it in towards the midline, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, squeeze and contract. Two more like that. Inhale, reach long, keep your spine long. Exhale, draw it in, curl in. Maybe nose towards knee. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze and contract, and we'll hold here. Draw your navel up into your back. Press into your right hand. Squeeze it in a little tighter. Breathe in. And exhale, release, extend long. Plant your left hand down. Step your right foot back. Inhale, open your right arm up towards the sky for this kneeling variation of half moon. Press into your right foot and feel that front hip of the right hip open. And then lift the right leg off the ground. Sweep your right arm up and overhead. Reach towards the top of the mat. Breathe in. On your exhale, bring your right elbow towards your right knee. Inhale, extend the right arm up and overhead. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach long. And exhale, contract. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, squeeze in. 1 more time. Inhale, reach long. And exhale, squeeze and hold. Press elbow to knee for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, reach it up and over and come back to your tabletop pose. Switching sides now, extend your left leg straight back. Reach your right arm forward. Get long up through that left leg. Full breath in. Breath out, press into your left hand, feeling the shoulder draw away from your chest so that you're engaging that left shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze in. Elbow to knee. Inhale, extend long. Take it slow and controlled. Exhale, squeeze in towards the midline. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale, draw it in. Big breath in, reach long. Extend up through the head and the toe. Exhale, draw it in. 1 more time. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, squeeze in and hold, pressing the ground away. Elbow touches knee. Belly button draws in. Squeeze for 3, for 2, for 1. Reach long. Clench your right hand down. Step your left toes back. Inhale, open your left arm up towards the sky. Press into your left foot. And just stretch the front of that left hip as you inhale. And then exhale, lifting the left leg, extending out through that left heel. Breathe in. Exhale, elbow towards your left knee. Inhale, extend it up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend left arm overhead. Exhale, draw it in. 2 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, contract. 1 more time. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, contract and hold. Squeeze elbow to knee for 3, for 2, for 1. Reach it long and rotate forward back to your tabletop pose. Coming back, let's circle out the right hip. Drive your right heel up towards the sky and just take slow circles with the right knee in the air. For 3, for 2, and 1. Releasing the right knee back down. Switch sides, left knee goes up. Circle the left knee forward. Big, slow circles. You might feel some crunchies in there today. For 3, totally normal. For 2, and 1. Inhale, scoop your heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spike your tailbone up towards the sky. Walk your feet back. Let your head hang heavy towards the earth. Pedal out your legs. Take a deep inhale. And a releasing exhale. Inhale. Exhale, press the ground away. Find stillness now as you look back in between your heels. Feeling that nice open chest. Remembering to stay active in your downward facing dog. If you need to rest at any point, please take child's pose or seated meditation. Another big breath in. And a releasing breath out. Inhale, lift up to your tippy toes. Take tiny steps. Walk your way forward all the way to the top of your mat. Bending your knees, we'll take ragdoll, forward folding. Grab opposite elbows, or if you have another arm variation you'd like to take. I love clasping my hands and pressing the knuckles up and overhead. Give yourself permission this morning to listen to your body, to take the variations you need. Another full inhale. And an exhale. 1 more big breath in. Exhale, release the hands to your shins and lengthen halfway. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach up and overhead. Exhale, sweep your right arm behind you and take a side bend over to the right. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, take the left arm behind the lower back and stretch over to your left. Inhale, reach up, lift up through your heart, and then maybe start to find a little bit of a back bend, lifting up and back. And then inhale, lift back up, hands into your heart center, softening your shoulders. Breath in. Breath out, release your fingertips down, drop your chin towards your chest, but lift up through the base of your skull. And right ear drops to your right shoulder. Just circle out the head this morning, rolling it out. Slow, big circles. And then switch directions. Keep standing tall, reaching your fingers down towards the earth. Let's pause. Dropping the right ear over to your right shoulder. Reach your right hand over the top of your head towards your left ear. And just slightly give yourself a little bit more tension. But reach your left fingertips down towards the ground. You might find a little subtle movement forward and back with the neck. And using your right hand, don't lift your head with your neck. Just press your head back up. Giving yourself a little support this morning, reach your left hand over the top of your head, reaching towards your right ear, dropping your left ear, and exhale, lower. Good, inhale, this time lift up, float the hands and sweep them back behind you. Interlace all 10 fingers and roll your shoulders back and down. Press your knuckles back. Keep the back of your neck long so don't strain your gaze forward. Keep it down to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release and lower down. Release your hands to plant underneath your shoulders and then scooch them a little bit further back so your fingertips are in line with your chest. And then squeeze your elbows together. Tuck your toes under. Bring your chin forward. Hug your navel up into your spine. Feel your core ignite. Now keep all of this active. Squeeze the elbows together again and press the ground away. Straight up to your plank pose. Let's hold here. Breathe in. And a big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. All right, so let's flow now. Breath to movement through 3 rounds of sun salutations. Feel free to take them at your own pace if you'd like to take them on your own. Inhale, lift up to be toes. Exhale, step or hop forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, hinge at your waist, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway and look forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back. Chaturanga, your variation. Baby cobra, up dog on your inhale. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Pause for 2 breaths. And then we'll take 2 more rounds. Feel free to take them on your own or however you'd like. Inhale, lift up to be toes. Exhale, travel forward to the top. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows, shift forward. Heart lifts on your inhale. Downward facing dog on your exhale. 2 breaths, then 1 more round here on your own. Maybe close your eyes through this round. One breath, one movement, starting to build a little heat, a little warmth in the body this morning. Meeting back in that downward facing dog, pausing here, breathe in. And let it go, big breath out. Inhale, lift up to tippy toes. Exhale, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthening halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your knees bent a lot, so your belly comes all the way to your thighs. Sink your hips back and down and shift your weight back into your heels. So you're kind of in a chair pose, but your hands are still on the ground. Now pick up your toes and slide your hands underneath your feet. All the way underneath your feet. Most people will straighten their legs and say they can't get their hands under their feet. I want you to bend your knees as much as you have to get your hands all the way under your feet. Your toes are in the crease of your wrists. So you can see my legs are still bent a lot. Now, if you'd like to straighten the legs a little bit, or a lot, or however much you want, fold forward over the legs. You might even bend the elbows out to the side and activate your core. So lift and squeeze your navel in towards your back and lift up that space just 2 inches between the belly button and your sacrum. Pull it in. Release your head down towards your toes. Find your breath here. Active forward fold. Shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Give your toes a little wiggle, a little love to the wrists. Breathe in. And breath out. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Now slide the hands out from underneath your feet. Bring your hands to your waist. Squeeze your waist. Pull your heart forward and lift up with a long spine to stand. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, sit low, chair pose. Sit your weight back into your heels. Lift your heart. Take a full breath in. Exhale, shift your weight back into your heels. Full breath in, heart lifts. Exhale, sweep your right arm back. Take an open twist. Inhale, reach up through center. Exhale, take your left arm back. Inhale, sit low and reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, vinyasa. Plant your hands. Step or hop back. Heart lifts. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Shift forward and step through. Left heel lowers down for warrior one. Steer your right hip back. Inhale, reach your arms up high towards the sky. Look up. Exhale, clasp your hands. Interlace all 10 fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your heart. Maybe even lift your gaze as your knuckles draw down towards the earth. Keep that deep bend into your right knee. Full breath in. Breath out, humble warrior, bow forward towards your right knee. Maybe your right shoulder goes inside the right leg. Look back at your left heel and take your knuckles up towards the sky. Another deep inhale. And a releasing exhale. Hands come down to frame the right foot. Low lunge. Lengthen your left leg. Plant your left hand. Circle your right arm up and around as you turn your toes to the right, dipping your hips. We call this twisty dragonfly. Now inhale, circle your right arm up. Bring your right hand to your shin. Triangle pose. Sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Look up towards your left fingertips. Lengthen out through the base of your skull, the back of your neck. Press into your feet. You take a big inhale. And an exhale, hands go down towards the mat. Again, turn your toes to the right. Step your right foot back halfway towards your left knee or all the way into full side plank. Maybe lift that top leg. Any variation with the right leg you'd like to take. Inhale. And exhale, vinyasa. Lower your right hand down. Follow your breath. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Extend out through that left heel. Exhale, knee to chest, shift forward. Lightly, silently step in between your hands. Right heel spins down to the mat. Warrior one, inhale, reach up. Now steer your left hip back in line with the right. Press into your right foot. Your right hip comes forward. Inhale, reach up and out through the fingertips. Exhale, clasp your hands. Put the opposite thumb on top this time. Roll your shoulders back and down. Really expanding across your heart. Breathe in and lift up your heart. Press your knuckles down. And then exhale, humble warrior. Fold forward towards the left knee. And then let the head drop. Relax tension from your neck as you look back at your right heel. Another full breath in. And a breath out. Release your hands down to the mat. Low lunge. Twisty dragonfly. Clench your right hand. Alton toes. Turn to the left as you circle your left arm around and drop your hips. Inhale, left arm up and around. Triangle pose. Sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Lengthen out your left side body and look up towards your right fingertips. I think triangle pose is probably one of my favorite postures. Utilizing the entire body. The core, your gaze is upward. Inhale. Exhale, take your hands down to the mat. Side plank, turn your toes to the left. Left foot can step back halfway or all the way, whatever you did on the other side. Inhale. And exhale, circle your left hand down. Vinyasa. Keep that breath smooth and steady, carrying you back to downward facing dog. All right, let's take that again together now. Adding on a little bit. Inhale, lift up tippy toes. Exhale, step or hop forward to the top. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, sit low, sweep your right arm back into open twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your left arm back. Sit low, reach high, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop your feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, step through, warrior one, left heel plants. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, clasp your hands. Open your heart, breathe in. Breath out, humble warrior, bow forward. Look back as you inhale. As you exhale, low lunge, plant your left hand. Twisty dragonfly, turn your toes to the right, dip your hips. Reach back to your left heel. Inhale your right arm forward, triangle pose. Sweep your left arm back and up towards the sky. Look high as you inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge, side plank. Turn your toes to the right, then step your right foot back. Any variation you'd like to take. Maybe float that top leg. Notice if the right hip goes back. Bring it forward. Inhale. Good. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Come into a plank pose. Now we're going to hug that right knee forward towards our right tricep. And then twist. Take it to your left tricep. And extend it out, fallen triangle. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Pigeon pose, bend your right knee. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, bow forward. Full breath in. Breath out, rise up. Sweep your left leg forward, out in front of you. Stargazer, stand on your right shin and lift your hips. Full breath in. Breath out, lower down to a seat, high balancing boat. Lift both legs up. Reach your hands forward and sit tall. Full breath in. On your breath out, lower into your low boat. Let it hover off the ground. Don't touch your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift up. And exhale to lower, slow and controlled. One more time. Inhale, high. And exhale, low. Hover and hold. Turn your palms down. Kick your legs. Point your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Lift back up. Breathe in. And exhale. rock and roll. Take it forward and back. This time we're going to come into half moon. So rock forward, stand on your right foot, and sweep your left leg back. Open your left hip on top of the right. Bring that left leg slightly forward so you can see your left toes as you start to look up. Maybe float the right hand. Another big breath in. Breath out, rise to stand. Bring your left knee forward. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. Exhale for a figure four. Cross your left ankle to your right quad and sit back and down. Hands are at heart center, flexing your left toes. Breathe in. And a breath out. One more inhale here. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Stand, lift your left knee or grab your left foot. If you're holding the left knee, right hand is outside the left foot. Your left arm is going back. Twist as you balance and stand tall. Another full breath in. And a big breath out. Step back into low lunge. Right foot steps back. Vinyasa. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. We'll move just like that on the left side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, shift forward, step through, right heel down. Inhale, warrior one, reach high. Exhale, clasp your hands, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow forward. Take your head heavy down, look back. Releasing the hands, twisty dragonfly, right hand plants. Turn your toes to the left and dip your hips. Inhale, left arm forward to triangle pose. Sweep your right arm up. Look up towards your right fingertips. Breathe in. Breath out, hands back down to the mat. Side plank, step your left foot back. Inhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. Float the left leg, give it a lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plank pose. Hold here at the top of your push-up. Bring your left knee to your left tricep. And then twist, take it to your right. Fallen triangle. Lift your left, or extend your left leg and press your right arm up. Breathe in. Right hand lowers. Pigeon pose. Bend your left knee. Lengthen your right leg, lifting your heart. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift back up. Roll to your left hip so your right leg swings forward. Lift your hips as you stand on your left shin, finding stargazer. Inhale, stretch the front of the body. Exhale to lower, high boat. Balance on your sit bones. You can always hold the backs of your thighs or bring your fingertips back behind you. In fact, everybody bring your fingertips back behind you. Lift those legs up, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, drop the legs over to the right. Inhale, lift them up through center. Exhale, take them left. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Good, keep going just like this. From side to side. This is our last little bit of core work, you guys. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Exhale, rock and roll. Take it forward and back. We'll come into half moon on our left foot this time. Rock forward, stand on your left foot and sweep your right leg back. Inhale, open that right hip. Starting to balance, bring the right leg forward so you can see your toes in your periphery vision. Maybe lift your gaze a little higher or float the left fingertips. Take another big breath in. And a breath out, rise to stand, reach up, bend your right knee. Breath in. Figure 4 on your breath out. Right ankle crosses over your left quad. Sit low, flex your right toes. Take a breath into that right hip, lifting your chest. Breathe in. And breath out. One more inhale here. Dancing Shiva, stand, lift your right knee, twist to your right or grab your right foot. And extend your right leg as you stand tall. Full breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, step it back. Left foot follows. Vinyasa. Carry it back to your downward facing dog. Taking a full breath in. And a big releasing breath out. Glad you guys. All right, so we're going to take it through one more time on each side. Pausing in that pigeon pose for a longer stretch. Travel forward to the top of your mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, chair pose. Sweep your right arm back. Open twist. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, pull your heart forward, lengthening halfway. Exhale, vinyasa. Follow your breath. Back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step through, warrior one. Left heel down. Reach up, look up. Exhale, clasp your hands, open your heart. Big breath in. Humble warrior, bow forward. Release your hands down. Twisty dragonfly, turn your toes to the right and dip your hips. Triangle pose. Left heel down, left arm up high. Look up to your left fingertips, breathe in. Breath out, side plank. Turn your toes to the right. Step your right foot back. Maybe lift that right leg as you inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Bring your right knee forward. And then twist to your left. Fall in triangle. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, circle your left hand down. Pigeon pose. This is where we will hold. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, bow forward. Start to slow your breath down here a bit. Inhaling and exhaling. Start to give your breath a count. Inhaling for 4. And exhaling for 6. Another round of breath like that, inhaling for 4. Exhaling slow for 6. Inhale, rise up. Press into your palms, tuck your left toes, downward facing dog, step your right foot back. We'll do it one more time on the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, clasp your hands. Open your chest. Inhale. Humble warrior on your exhale. Bow forward. Hands release down. Twisty dragonfly. Turn your toes to the left and dip your hips. Triangle pose. Right heel down. Right arm reaches up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Side plank. Turn your toes to the left. Step your left foot back. Maybe lift the left leg. Inhale. Plank pose. Lower your left hand down. Bring your left knee forward. Twist to your right. Fall in triangle. Inhale, lift your hips, your right arm up. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bend your left knee over to your left wrist. Lengthen your right leg. Heart lifts high. And exhale, fold forward. Slow down the breath. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 6. Remembering your intention you set for class, that focus. Where do you want to send your attention? And there's always something beautiful or good to notice in this life. And the quality of our life will be shaped by the quality of our thoughts. Inhale, slowly lift back up. This time, just bring your right leg forward. We'll come into Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Your knees wide. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, fold forward your nose towards your toes. One more big inhale. And an exhale. Draw your knees to close as you sit up. Sit tall and reach forward with your feet on the earth. Slowly roll down one vertebra at a time, all the way down to your backs. Yogi's choice on your back, whatever you would like to take here. You might want a back bend or a shoulder stand or a supine twist. Take the next few moments to find what your body needs this morning. If you want to have a super active, productive day, maybe a back bend, maybe full wheel, or maybe you're ready to just lie down into Shavasana. The mask, the hard outer shell just falls away. Please stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, just consciously bringing your attention back to your breath, finding subtle movements through your fingers and toes. In your own time, coming up to your seat, slowly pressing yourself up like you're emerging from the earth. A long winter's nap. Sitting tall, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your hands in the heart center. And just notice how you feel. Notice the quality of your energy and the intention you want to bring to the rest of your day. Thank you all so much for showing up today for yourself and for the greater good of all. All the love and light within me bows to and honors all the love and light within each and every one of you. Together we bow. Namaste.